Hello, everyone. Proud to bring... So the New York starting five. Mikal Bridges out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, the backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Halliburton, that's good. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Hart with it. Halliburton picks him up. And here is Hart. Outside, Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton passes to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Is that impressive mobility from the near 7-footer? How about Miles Turner doing work?
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Towns wide open, and the 3 ball is good.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Outside Mathurin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Sinks the triple.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Shot clock at 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got 6 points.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's Siakam. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges against Halliburton. Bridges misses. Pacers leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
No good. Shot missing. Walker with some nice D.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Here's Bridges. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Siakam pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mathurin attacking. Power down with both hands.
And you see that extra gear with gets him to the rim in a blink.
Halliburton against Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 13.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hart. Downs is out there with Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward spot. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Now Bridges, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Towns, a screen on Mathurin. The kick out to Towns. Anunoby against Mathurin. Now, here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Into the lane. The Knicks pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He gets that one. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Mathurin against Hart. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mathurin with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Knicks trail by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And here is Hart, after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. They get it again. Out to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Bridges with it. Mathurin picks him up. Hart the pass to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby left side. And at last, they get one to fall.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Here's Robinson, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Bridges, no one around him. Another shot. That's in, and the Pacer lead has come down to just 12 points with the basket from Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Here's Mathurin, standing at 13. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges passes to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Bridges. Nemhard covering. Bridges kicks to Towns. Just 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And taking a look at the Pacers, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason, yeah, you have been.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Knicks. And that'll do it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Thomas Bryant is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Shepard. And it's Nemhard in at the 2. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. We play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Brunson outside. This one for 3. They get it back. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Nemhard. Brunson covering. Bryant, a screen on Brunson. The kick out to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson outside. Brunson barreling into the rim.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Nemhard. Brunson covering. Nemhard's shot is good. Nemhard's got 5 now.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Achua inside. Brunson with a clean look. It's good from long range. He has 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Nesmith. Nothing on the board. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nemhard with it. Brunson picks him up. Clock at 6. Here's the floater, and it's blocked.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
From outside the arc, here's Sims, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Bryant the pass to Nemo. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Bryant with a screen on Brunson. 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds in this game. Achua with it. Picked up by Shepard. McBride. And that one is hammered home.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Indiana leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Knicks with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Shepard. Brunson covering. Bryant with a screen for Shepard. Kicks it out to Bryant. Stolen by Brunson. The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 4. Live. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3. Halliburton with the bucket.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. The kick out to Towns. Anunoby in the corner. And Anunoby slams it in.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication. And it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Hits it from 3-point range. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Brunson surveying the D. 6 to shoot. From the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Halliburton against Brunson. The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. From down in the low post, it goes. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. What a shot by Brunson.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. Turner against Towns. Takes the 3. The shot by Turner, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Anunoby a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Comes up empty down low. Knicks trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Anunoby finds Brunson. The 3 ball. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Shot's good by Turner.
You want the answer. Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Anunoby a screen on Halliburton. Brunson. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Towns for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Turner inside, defended by Towns. And it's slammed in by Turner. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
20.
Thanks for joining us, Mitt. And here's Memphis' starting group. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Here's Morant. Okay, knockout!
Wow! Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Turner, a screen on Smart. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Morant. He picked up 10 in his last game. Missed inside. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Bain. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look, scrappy play has always been a staple for Marcus Smart. He just loves to create contact and get in the fray.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Here's Morant. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Mathurin. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Morant against Halliburton. Right side Bain. Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Morant against Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside for Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nice shot by Turner.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
And here's Morant outside. Count it from distance. Morant's got 7 points in the game. Halliburton surveys the floor. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Turner. 14 points his last outing. And they get it back. Back to Halliburton. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Morant against Halliburton. Clock at 6. Bane against Halliburton. Halliburton with some nice D.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
They're setting up one of their best shooters. Mathurin does not disappoint.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Shot's good by Morant. 11 points in the game.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Smart against Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Turner. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Indiana ahead, leading by a point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Morant with a screen on Walker. Bane with it. Halliburton picks him up. The drive by Bane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong move by Bane. You could see it in his eyes that no one was stopping that drive.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. Jackson with a screen on Mathurin. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Yep, that one goes.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Bane. 6 to shoot. Mathurin passes to Turner. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant with a screen on Walker. From deep, Bane. Indiana with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The 3-ball. And it's Mathurin missing. Grizzlies trail by 3. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the execution ignites, that can make the difference.
All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Spurs, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Halliburton outside. And stolen by Morant.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
On the wing, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Smart looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Smart for 3. Here's Clark. The rebound by Turner.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Walker passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill. But what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Now Mathurin. And stolen by Bane. Halliburton with the steal. A good look from Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead. They lead by 5. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like...
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Grizzlies. And that's it for half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Memphis, Luke Kennard out there with Vince Williams. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Edey. And it's Wells in at the 4 spot.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Grizzlies trail by 7. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Memphis with the ball. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Wells, the pass to Kennard. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. And the 3-pointer goes. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. And it's all tied up.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Shepard, defended by Kennard. Shepard, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. Here he goes. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shepard. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside, Williams. He's off on the layup. And the Pacers' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Shepard. Pass to Bryant. Here's Shepard. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Edey. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
1:57 left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Edey. Stolen by Bryant. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Shepard, defended by Jackson. There's a screen by Toppin. From deep 3-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Neesmith's got 5.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Here's the pick. Kennard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got his second basket of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Kennard outside. Now Williams. Jackson outside. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Neesmith. Lets the three fly. Another three for Indiana.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Williams. And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Mathurin at the 2, with Neesmith at the 3. Siakam at power forward, with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Jackson down low. It's against Turner.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Pass to Neesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 11 in the second half. Up top, Morant, defended by Halliburton. Jackson for 3. Drills it from deep.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Turner, a screen on Smart. Halliburton, a pass to Neesmith. On the wing, Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with it. Jackson in his pocket. Great open look there. And the Pacers lead by 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And here's Morant outside. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Neesmith passes to Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Jack's up a 3. He drops it from range. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
We also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping over the opposition in this regard.
Walker, he's checked in for Neesmith. And that one misses. Indiana leading by 9. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
To the wing, right side. Back to Smart. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. Siakam pulls down the board. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And stolen by Morant. Smart right side. There's Jackson with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Turner finds Siakam. Walker with it. To the inside. Mathurin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Outside Payne.
Indiana foul. Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Clark for 3.
Well, just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton very effective defensively. Forces the rogue shot.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Pacers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Benedict Mathurin.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Siakam, left side. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
NBA action is coming up. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in at the point.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks, David. 4 on the shot clock. Smart with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Towns finds Hart. Out to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Smart. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to New York. The 3 in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Brunson, here we go. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Bridges. Count the basket. Morant's got 10.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
Anunoby against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Outside, Smart. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, Towns. And another 3 for New York.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant with the screen on Bridges. Bain for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Brunson, right side. Towns against Smart. They kick out to Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Brunson.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Jackson, a screen on Hart. Right side, Smart. Lets the three fly. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Smart's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Memphis. Knicks trail by 9. Towns, a screen on Bane. With the teardrop. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 7 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Desmond Bane.
And they'll get another chance. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Out to Morant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Memphis out in front. They lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
They've got Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Six on the shot clock. Going inside.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads get down to 9 in the bucket from Bridges.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Morant. It's Jackson atop the key. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
And they're on the break. Smart passes to Jackson. And there's Jackson on the assist by Jackson.
Assisted by
Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
You got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Morant with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now Bridges. This game he had 28 points. He rifled that one in from distance. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep into the second. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
That takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Morant against Anunoby. Morant dishes to Jackson. Outside Jackson. "18 feet out. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Knicks in New York. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one.
First team foul.
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Smart. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Hart with it. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
A guy who loves attacking the rim, Hart putting some muscle on.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. On the wing, Jackson. And stolen by Anunoby. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On defense, the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bridges makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And it's Morant missing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chris, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like... And moving along. Thanks for spending halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been an issue.
Defensive foul charged to Jay Huff. That's his first.
I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and evolving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And here is Wells. Clark outside. Pass to Kennard. Back to Clark. Now Wells. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off
off guard?
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Shamet. Now, here's Achua. Sims kicks to Shamet. Good on the three-point shot. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
32-30.
Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Count that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Robinson a screen on Kennard. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside, Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Robinson misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wells. High arcing shot.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
Connects from three-point range. Shamet's got 6 in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint, here's Robinson, and the shot goes down. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
And stolen by Achua. Here's McBride. Kennard covering. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. McBride at 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Crossed up the D perfectly. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Driving in, here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there to get the score?
38. Here's Huff, guarded by Robinson. Clark, the pass to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 9 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Robinson over to the wing. Here's McBride. Cranes the three-pointer. McBride's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Great look, courtesy of Achua.
They set the pick. Pass to Huff.
42-41.
Back to Kennard. Four on the clock. Here's Huff. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks out front. Now let's hear with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Josh Hart. Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Front pass the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
The kick out to Towns. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Bane. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against San Antonio, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Here's Bridges. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside for Smart. And that one, good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Jackson. Towns against Jackson. And he makes that one. And the Knicks lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bucket is good.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Bane. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. Bane with a screen on Anunoby.
Oh,
yes, sir.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Brunson off the dribble. Towns after Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now here's Morant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brunson with a clean look. Good, and as this goes to Towns. And now a 7-point New York lead.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Anunoby is screen on Smart. The kick out to Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Bane against Bridges. Bane passes to Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Bane, no good. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
OG Anunoby. First personal foul.
It's the first that brings them within 5.
John Morant at the line.
Both free throws good from Morant. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Bridges outside. Misses the shot. So a close game sees New York take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And for New York, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And he lays it in on the break.
The steal, the break, the hoop. Brunson, he's just doing it all on his own.
Here's Halliburton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 20. Halliburton with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer Mathurin. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Kicks it out, Towns. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Here's the 3. Hart can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Siakam. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 7.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Halliburton pass to Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Anunoby. No good on the triple. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam outside. 1:49 left in the first. Good.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson, and he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. He played a great game against San Antonio. The kick out to Walker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
First in scoring, first in assists, and nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
and putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Now here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. New York leading by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
It's Bridges on the wing. Walker covering. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Bridges, a screen on Walker. Anunoby for 3.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Driving to the basket, outside for Halliburton. Here's Turner. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Halliburton's got 5 now.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Halliburton against Brunson. Towns, right side. Back to Brunson. Up in time. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hunting for opportunities. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. And it's Walker in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Halliburton, pass to Turner. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Pass to Turner for 3. Kept alive. The Knicks with the lead. Hart with it. Turner covering. Oh, stolen by Turner. Walker passes to Siakam. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Siakam's got his second basket.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Turner. Brunson surveys. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Fires the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. Mathurin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Halliburton using the vertical there.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Towns, a screen on Matherin. Bridges outside. Five to shoot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
22.
Walker draws the double. Pass to Matherin. Siakam against Towns. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Walker finds Turner. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his third assist of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges. He's got 6. They set the pick. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, charging inside with confidence. When Bridges does this, it makes defenders nervous.
Good on the second one. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 1. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. To the paint with 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Al. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social. That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Sims in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Right side, Robinson. Sims, the pass to Shamet. Here's Sims, 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana trailing here. Nesmith on the wing. Pass to Bryant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here are the Knicks. And a minute played as the second half gets going. They get the rebound. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Good on the bucket. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Robinson. Back to McBride. Here's Shamet. Robinson with it. Here's Sims, and here's Robinson. Here's Shamet. No points yet. And a big finish by Robinson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Shepard. McBride covers. Kicks it out to Bryant. Nembhard outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Nembhard's got his first 2 points of the night. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Shamet. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Nembhard. On target from range. Nembhard's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
McBride passes to Robinson. Back to McBride. The 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Toppin. And a missed layup. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. McBride attacking. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. Indiana leading. Bryant, a screen on Achua. There's Nesmith with the 3. The Knicks pull it in. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Right side McBride. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Achua with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Shamet passes to Robinson. Outside McBride. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Knicks lead, 34-31.
Bryant, the pass to Nembhard. Counted. Nembhard's got 7.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front, leading by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Halliburton with a steal. Takes it inside. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Brunson passes to Towns, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To stop the run. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Halliburton finds Walker. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Bridges. Anunoby with it. Siakam covering. Outside Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Brunson for 3. Mathurin. And it's New York with a rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges against Walker. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And now it's just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Halliburton against Brunson. Up top, Turner.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
From down in the low post, it goes. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. And an Obi for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 4. And here's Turner from the arc. Man, he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Brunson against Halliburton. Siakam outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 6-point lead. Outside Walker. And stolen by Bridges. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton finds Walker. From outside, off the mark. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
glad to have you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in at the 1. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Smart misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after Indiana gets the 3. Morant with it. Right side Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Just 5 on the clock. Mathurin passes to Walker. Back to Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Morant, right side. Jackson, a screen on Halliburton. Smart kicks to Bane. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mathurin passes to Walker. Turner with the screen for Walker. Outside Turner. Morant against Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Morant, and it's sent back by Turner. Walker surveying the floor. And here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Here's Turner. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. He was all alone on that.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to New York. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Halliburton against Smart. Halliburton outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Siakam trying to free himself up. Halliburton with the bucket.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Here's Morant. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 6 points. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker the pass to Mathurin. Siakam a screen on Bane. Now Mathurin. He's got 6. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, Smart is very good at being sudden, at taking off the moment he sees a gap.
Back to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Clark in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The 3 from Morant. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading. And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Back to Clark. On the wing, Bane. His last outing, 16 points for him. 5 to shoot. Smart with this screen on Halliburton. Bane, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 now.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's down.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
From deep, Walker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. They get it back. And it's Clark in the corner. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Walker. Over in the corner. Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Halliburton against Bane. Outside for Jackson. A putback. It's good on the putback. Bane's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
What an effort from Bane. His teammates really respect how hard he works.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen on Smart. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Drills it from outside. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. He's got 10. And Morant throws it down.
This is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the three.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Memphis moving it around. Jackson down low. He's covered by Halliburton.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
And Siakam has it in the corner. And here's the fast break. Bain with it. Halliburton picks him up.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now here's Morant. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous... After the review, ruling on the floor.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break with third quarter basketball.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No.
And guys, let's take a moment. Thanks for joining us. Now,
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Andrew Nembhard. Toppin is out there with Nesmith. And there's Bryant and it's Shepard in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history. And they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Kennard with the ball. And he jams it with authority.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, Shepard. Scoring in this one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Kicks it out to Bryant. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And here's Kennard. Pass to Edey. And the rejection by Bryant. And here is Nesmith. Now Toppin. Tapping a screen on Kennard. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Toppin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Edey. Kennard with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. And no good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Toppin against Jackson. Now Wells. Now here's Kennard. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Indiana trailing here. Shepard with the ball. Here's Nesmith. Misses from short range.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely, and that one drops for him. Wells has got his first basket of the night.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Nesmith. Indiana again missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now Kennard. Williams has a screen for Kennard. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Kennard covering. And it's Shepard missing. Memphis leading by 3. On the wing, Williams. Nembhard covering. Shot's good by Kennard.
Well, give Kennard room at the arc, and he will quickly live up to his reputation as a shooter.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Williams. Teardrop shot, and it's denied. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 6. And here is Nesmith. Sinks the three-pointer. Nesmith has got 5 points now this quarter. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Kennard. Over Shepard. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 3. And coming up as soon as... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Halliburton for 3, and Indiana another 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Payne for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Clark, and it's Memphis on the break, and it's Clark with the jam.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you at the end.
And that one, good.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Morant for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And he nails the 3rd. Pacers trail by 3. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Deflects the pass. Halliburton with the steal. By himself. And finished off by Halliburton.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, anyone will tell you, Marcus Smart is fearless. High stakes don't discourage him at all.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Now, here's Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Payne finds Smart. Now here's Jackson. Back to Smart. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Pass to Siakam. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. And Halliburton slams it in.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Halliburton against Morant. For the three. Knocks down the three.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Mark against Turner. Inside. Here's Mathurin. It's in!
And this is a test for Mathurin. And he passes with flying colors, showing he can deal with having the whole team riding his shoulder.
Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Post game like this, down to the wire.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Well, you need the three here, a quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot, one fluid motion, a very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
So a close game sees Indiana take.
Thursday night's NBA. Action here on 2K Sports. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. Now here's Bane. Knocks it down from distance.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
Towns on a screen. Brunson against Smart. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson with it. His last outing, he had 20. Clock at 4. Fires the 3.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Towns a screen on Jackson. Anunoby for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Let's hear it for you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Anunoby. 15 in his last outing. Fires in the triple.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Jackson. Brunson against Smart. Towns a screen on Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading by 3. Now here's Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson outside. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Morant, the pass to Bane. From deep. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks miss again.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
First team foul.
Anunoby against Morant. Launches it. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Brunson from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. It's a tie ball game.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Bane. Going inside. Deflected.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
Smart for 3. Drops in the 3. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Towns on a screen. Brunson against Smart. Towns outside. Takes a 3. They get it back. 12 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Towns on a screen. Anunoby for 3. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Memphis ahead, up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center.
Well, they call that a perfect pump fake, right? Smart selling the shot, accepting the hit in the process.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Here's Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the offensive board for the 6'4" Hart. This guy is incredible on the glass.
Outside Morant. Bane with a screen on Anunoby. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. With the drive. Got it. Bane's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, right there with Bane, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
Pass to Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns a screen on Bane. Here's Bridges. Memphis with a rebound. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Hart from long range. The rebound by Jackson. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Memphis leading by 5. Outside Morant. Smart, a screen on Anunoby. Morant with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Jackson. Jackson left side. Outside Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And just a heads-up play by Morant. He sees the shot clock winding down and nails it at the buzzer.
Brunson, a screen on Bane. Bridges passes to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Hart from long range sinks the tray. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly. You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Right side, Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
That one falls. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Here's Towns. Back to Bridges. Down low. Outside Brunson. The three is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Smart. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hart with a screen on Smart. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Jackson with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And Morant drops them both.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Bridges against Bane. Towns on a screen. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 13.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morant, the pass to Smart. Stolen by Anunoby. And they're on the run. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, keeping things moving along. What a first half we just saw from Desmond Bane.
Taking his time on offense.
Appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. There's a screen. Here's Williams. And there's the drive. And yep, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. And New York has possession. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And here's McBride. Just 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Kennard with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is good.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Shamet passes to Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Williams with the screen. Kennard outside. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Huff. Robinson defending. Huff, the pass to Wells. Off target with the 3. Knicks trail by 4. It's Shamet on the wing. Williams defending. Oh, it's stolen. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Kennard outside. Shoots. Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Kennard. It's blocked. And they recover it. Williams passes to Kennard. Here's Huff. Offline with a 3. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Achua. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Clark with the screen. Kennard for 3. Hits the trifecta. Kennard's got 8. Knicks trail by 5. Outside McBride. To the paint. Outside Achua. Pass to Shamet. Back to Achua. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Huff. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Clock at 6. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Right side, McBride. And a big finish by Robinson.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Kennard for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision in a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Moran against Brunson. To tie it up. That one's down for Brunson.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Here's Moran. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 8 now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Anunoby a screen on Moran. Brunson passes to Towns. And that misses. That would have put him up.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Dane against Bridges. Towns on a screen. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Desmond Bane.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And stolen by Jackson. Morant looking for an opening. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. No good. Hart with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Bridges. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart outside. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Towns for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Towns finds Hart. Towns on a screen. Looking to end the run. Drains the triple.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Anunoby a screen on Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Smart. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Call that moving with intent and purpose.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
At the line for the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jackson can't get it to go. New York trailing. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Your stars shine bright in the toughest moments. Towns, the look of a superstar.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Smart, a screen on Bridges. Here's Bane. And it's New York with a rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Towns, a screen on Morant. Mark passes to Towns. Nice move. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Jackson outside. Back to Smart. The three is up. Towns with a rebound. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Bane. Morant with a screen on Bridges. Oh, it falls! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Bridges. Oh, no good! Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now Brunson. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane is the 3, and Jackson is the 4. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot.
Karl-Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level scorer, and he's got it all working.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Now Jackson. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Josh Hart. Here's Brunson. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 2.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Morant. Jackson with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Smart for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. Towns on the screen. Bridges passes to Towns. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jackson for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
The kick out to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Shoots it from the corner. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Towns outside. Towns, a screen on Bain. Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Brunson.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Smart. Anunoby for 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. It was touch and go. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForge.